Morning. Well, it's morning for me. I don't know when you're watching this. I've just got my tea. It's a blueberry blackberry one. It's very nice. Bit more tangy than what I'm used to normally in the morning. But yeah, very nice. Just a little tarot chat. I want to start off with a bit of a disappointment. I have the Wildwood Tarot app. Really enjoying it. Went through the whole book that's on the app. Really interesting. It goes, it follows the wheel of the year. So it's very sort of pagan-y, witchy-ish, which goes really well with the things I have done in the past, and I've really enjoyed it. Really, like reading the book, it all made sense. I really love the cards. Went on Amazon. It's really expensive. Well, not really expensive. I mean, there's a lot more expensive decks out there, but just for, you know, not a special occasion, just an average day kind of spending, I don't really want to spend about 35 quid. But it's ridiculous. There's listings on Amazon of like 900 something or thousands even for this deck. It's insane. I don't know how that even works. Why would people pay £3,000 on a deck if you can get it for 35? But anyway, I went to Book Depository and it had it for, with shipping, it came to just under £14. So I thought, well, that's a little treat for myself, isn't it? Like, you know. So I ordered it, got really excited, got like the confirmation email and like, we're processing your order. Really excited. Oh, I might get it, like, you know, in a couple of days' time, because it says like 2 to 5 days delivery, whatever. Got really excited. And then I got the email saying, sorry, this was an old, I forgot how they worded it. But anyway, it was like, it was some kind of special deal going on and we don't have it anymore. It's no longer in stock. So sorry, here's your money back. I tried to look for it elsewhere, and although you can order it and have it delivered to your local bookstore for round about the same price as well, a little bit more expensive, but still under £20, that the Book Depository had it on. Where am I going with this? Anyway, yeah, so you can have it delivered to like your local W.A. Smith's or any other bookstore, I'd imagine. That would take up to about 4 weeks, and I don't really want to wait that long. So instead, I ordered another completely different type of deck that I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll show you when it gets here. And I ordered it through someone else because I wasn't very happy with the Book Depository, even though we've ordered from the Book Depository before and never had any problems. So I'm hoping it's just a one-off and it's got, you know. But still, I'm very excited for this other deck to come. Yeah, and I'll come back to that in a bit. I've also decided to start using my Joie de Vivre for my daily draw. I've been going through I've been using my my Gilded for my daily draw, but I'm getting a bit bored with it. This one is so much richer. There's so much detail. I really love these cards. I'm going to do a walkthrough of this deck because there isn't that many videos on there on YouTube about this deck that I've found, and I really, really love it, and I would like to enable some other people to buy this deck because it's really beautiful. But I am going to keep, obviously I'm going to keep this deck, but I'm going to keep it for my studies. I got myself another notebook, and I've only just started working in it. I'm going through the whole deck and like pairing the aces, the twos, the threes, going through the whole deck and writing down what they have in common, what they, what's different for each suit, and just little things to trigger my memory. Yeah, and so that's what I'm doing with my stuff. Did I ever mention that I think the magician on here looks like Bobby from, Bob, not Bobby, Bob from Twin Peaks. There are some really cheesy cards in here and a bit sort of like porny, but this card really freaks me out because it reminds me of the creepy guy from Twin Peaks. Yes, I don't know. As you know, I am quite new to this whole tarot thing, although not like brand new. I mean, some people start not knowing anything about tarot. I had encountered tarot for, the last couple of years, but never really sat down and really started studying it. But there's going to be a new challenge on Instagram. Patrick from In the 78 Cards and Kelly from Truth in Story have thought of this new challenge, which I think it's mainly because they both have the Marielle deck, which is beautiful, but a bit out of my comfort zone for right now. I mean, I really have to, I need to try to pace myself a little bit here, but they're doing this challenge for the month of March, a 3-card draw every day, and the cards are within, without, and advice. I will put a link to the video where Patrick explains more about this. And I originally thought, I will have my Wildwood tarot for that, and I'll use that, and it'd be a great way to get to know the deck. But now I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this other deck will get here before then. It might not, I don't know. But if it doesn't, then I'm just not going to stick to one deck for the whole month. I'll switch. I feel a bit like, because I talked to both Kelly and Patrick on, like I left a comment on their YouTube and their Instagram, and I said like, because Kelly put it like dive into the energy of the High Priestess, I think that's how she put it, and I said like, I'm only just learning, I've still got my armbands on, like, and I don't know any like swimming strokes other than doggy paddle, like, but I do want to dive in, and what's the worst that could happen? I could learn more about tarot, I could learn more about my deck, meet more people, and get some really nice eye candy on Instagram. So I've kind of committed myself to this, this Instagram challenge. It's for the month of March, and like I said, I will leave a link to Patrick's video. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. It's going to be really exciting, I think. But I am a bit worried about where they say like, oh, we're going to dig deep and, you know, we're going to go deep with this. And I'm like, but I've only just started. Yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what's going to happen for the next upcoming month. Yeah. So that's it for today's little tarot chat. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you think of these videos, and I will see you again soon. Bye.